take the knife and kind of push. There we go. Kind of push it like that. I push cut along in there. Okay. Now look, it's taking shape now. And we're going to sand this a little bit. I mean, we're going to make it, we're going to do a little sanding on this just to smooth it out just a little bit. Doesn't have to be a whole lot, but it's, we just kind of go along here. We'll make sure that the corners are like that. And I'm going to bring this down just a little bit more to give that particular heart underneath there a little bit more of a shape, as we say. So let's kind of bring this down. I've got a knot right there. I've got to come from a certain angle because I do. See how that wood does that? That's a knot in there, folks. That is a knot that is in a bad place in the wood. And that's why it's doing that. I can feel it. I can feel it on my knife. You can feel it whenever you are got your knife to that simple. So all we're doing, like I said, is we're bringing this down so that it will make two hearts, one overlapping the other. Alright, well, that's getting pretty close right there. That's getting to a point where it's looking pretty good. With the overlapping, as you see, has both hearts overlapping one another. Now, before I go any further, let me bring this down just a little bit too. I'm going to bring this area down just a little bit more. Okay, where it's more giving this a little bit more of a shape right in here. But you see how this heart just sort of blends in with this other one right in here. And that's what we want. We want that blending effect that we have, where it's just sort of all one. And all that. All right, well, this is basically what we're wanting right in here. We're wanting this type of look to the piece. Just bring this back a little bit more. And this back a little bit more myself. All right. Okay. Well, now we're pretty much finished with this little area here. Okay. And where these two come together. Of course, I always play a little bit more, but as you can see, both hearts are sort of within the realm of one another. As we see this, I can bring this down a little bit more. Right, I said right here on this edge, we have a little issue with the wood. It doesn't want to just cut right. It wants to split. So you have to be extremely careful what you do, okay? Anyway, okay, now what we're going to do next, I'm going to cut out the little, it's a little hand that goes here and goes around over here, okay? And I'll show you what we're going to do. All right, we're going to, I'll break this, I'll cut the little hand out, and then we'll come back.